The book of Micah speaks about a promised ruler from Bethlehem. Micah chapter 5 verse 2 states, "But you, Bethlehem Ephrathah, though you are small among the clans of Judah, out of you will come for me one who will be ruler over Israel, whose origins are from old, from ancient times." This Messiah or ruler will save Israel from the Assyrians. Micah chapter 5 verse 5 to 6 states the following about this ruler. "And he will be our peace when the Assyrians invade our land and march through our fortresses. We will raise against them 7 shepherds, even 8 commanders, who will rule the land of Assyria with the sword, the land of Nimrod with drawn sword. He will deliver us from the Assyrians when they invade our land and march across our borders." Prophet Micah lived through the Assyrian invasion and subsequent withdrawal from the kingdom of Israel. Yet his prophecy about a ruler from Bethlehem defeating the Assyrian never took place in his days. Was Micah really prophesying about the now, or was there a future last days event yet to take place? We shall explore. The prophecy of Balaam also speak of the Assyrians invading Israel in the last days in the book of Numbers chapter 24 verse 23. Numbers state, "Then he, Balaam, spoke his message, Alas, who can live when God does this? Ships will come from the shores of Cyprus. They will subdue Asher and Aber, but they too will come to ruin." This prophecy is linked to the book of Daniel chapter 11, where Daniel describes ships of Kittim or Cyprus coming to oppose the king of the north. Daniel 11 verse 29 states that, "At the appointed time he shall return and go toward the south, but it shall not be like the former or the latter. For ships from Cyprus shall come against him. Therefore he shall be grieved, and return in rage against the holy covenant, and do damage." This further indicates that the Antichrist is linked to Assyria. The book of Daniel states the following about King of the North or Antichrist. "Then the king shall do according to his own will. He shall exalt and magnify himself above every god, shall speak blasphemies against the God of gods, and shall prosper till the wrath has been accomplished. For what has been determined shall be done. He shall regard neither the God of his fathers, nor the desire of women, nor regard any god, for he shall exalt himself above them all. But in their place he shall honor a god of fortresses, and a god which his fathers did not know he shall honor with gold and silver, with precious stones and pleasant things. The Antichrist will honor a god of fortresses, or war, or conquest." Daniel prophecies were also sealed for the time of the end. Hence history contained foreshadows of these events, like the invasion of Antiochus Epiphanes, but the prophecy was never fulfilled. As the Apostle Paul said, many Antichrists have come, but we await the one final Antichrist. The Assyrian Empire originated geographically north of Israel, and this explains why Daniel calls the lawless one the King of the North. Daniel indicates that the King of the North, or the Antichrist, is linked to Assyria, Eber, and Amalek, just like Balaam's prophecy. Now, it is established that the Antichrist is linked to Assyria. Let's dive deeper into the details of the Assyrian Empire. The ancient symbol of Assyria was Ashur, the principal ancient Assyrian national deity. He was the god of war, sovereignty, and empire, embodying the power and interests of Assyria. The book of Revelation describes the first seal broken, a seal of conquest. The book of Revelation, chapter 6, states, "I watched as the Lamb opened the first of the 7 seals. Then I heard one of the 4 living creatures say in a voice like thunder, 'Come!' I looked, and there before me was a white horse. Its rider held a bow, and he was given a crown, and he rode out as a conqueror bent on conquest." The conqueror on the white horse in the book of Revelation is ascribed to the Antichrist. Ironically, the Assyrian deity, Ashur, is also depicted as a warrior figure with a bow and crown. Ashur is known as a god of war and conquest. Hence, the mystery has been solved. First prophesied by Balaam all the way to John, it is clear that the Antichrist will have origins from the region of Assyria. In our current day, the Assyrian Empire does not exist. However, the collective nations and regions which made up this empire can still be identified. It includes nations such as Turkey, Syria, Iraq, Lebanon, Iran, Jordan, and Egypt. Quintessentially, the Assyrian Empire is predominantly the Middle Eastern. Therefore, we should look careful at these regions, as this is the epicenter for the rise and fall of the Antichrist. The Bible gives the Lord's people clues about the identity of the Antichrist, the son of perdition, through his prophets. It is now our prerogative to unravel these mysteries in these last days, so we do not become deceived by the tactics of the enemy.